Doherty Pat, Sinn Féin, 16,000. That's 16807. I declare that Pat Doherty is returned to serve in Parliament for the West Tyrone constituency. Thank you.
So Buchanan down there for the DUP as well. Let's hear from Pat Doherty. We'll crunch those numbers in just a moment or two. Let's hear the victor's speech now from Sinn Féin's Pat Doherty.
We decided when we were fighting this election to do it on a very, very positive note, and it was around the theme of happinesses and the various tweets. So let me just say, for the last one of this campaign, happiness is winning or re-winning West Tyrone for a campaign. And also retaining a 10,000 plus majority. I'd like to thank my family, Mary and my daughters and my sons, throughout this campaign. I think Mary hardly seen me for this last 2 months. I hardly seen the house in daylight because I was away early in the morning and back very late at night. And I'd also like to thank all of the Sinn Féin election team. And if I start to name all of you individually, I'd be here till tomorrow night. But through Sean Begley, our Director of Elections, I congratulate and thank every last one of you for the magnificent effort that you have put in throughout this campaign. There were some serious matters that we were dealing with in the campaign. Obviously, our strong stance against austerity, and even though the Conservative candidate and herself is a very nice person, I think the vote that the Tories got is an indication of what West Tyrone thinks about austerity. I'd also like to reiterate, and the figures say it again, West Tyrone is a Republican constituency. And we're very, very proud that it is a Republican constituency. And it is based on Republican beliefs that we want, by peaceful and democratic means, to bring about the reunification of our country and an end to austerity and equality for all of our citizens.
So that's Pat Doherty from Sinn Féin there making his acceptance speech.
Maskey Paul, Sinn Féin, 19163. 19,163. McCoubry Frank, Democratic Unionist Party. I declare that Paul Maskey is returned to serve in Parliament for the Belfast West constituency.
So there you have it, a substantial majority, as expected there for Paul Maskey. 98 votes. Let's hear from Paul Maskey.
For the job that they've done over recent months. But more importantly, I want to thank the electorate of West Belfast, who have given me an increased mandate of 3,000 votes from the last by-election. This was a vote against austerity. This was a vote against the Tory cuts. And this was a vote against all the cuts on welfare reform. This is an outstanding success from Sinn Féin. I want to thank, first of all, Patricia and Aoife, who have had to stick me over the last number of years, but more importantly over the last number of months, who I haven't seen a great deal of, because we have had a campaign for the last 3 months where we've been out every single day and every single evening. And I want to thank the West Belfast Sinn Féin team, who have acted like a machine over the last 3 months. Fair play to each and every single one of you. I want to thank all the candidates who stood for West Belfast, and I enjoyed the campaign, and I thank each and every single one of them for doing a great job. And I think the campaign was fought very fairly, and I think that it was fought in a proper manner, and I think that all the candidates stood out very, very well. But again, folks, this is a vote against austerity. We will be getting in, whoever the next British government is, Sinn Féin will be assured that we will be rapping 10 Downey Street's door to say that we are opposed to austerity, that we are opposed to welfare cuts, and we will continue to do that. That's what we promised the electorate, and that's what we will continue to do. We will do that, and we will do it very, very well. So, folks, thanks very much. Gora mila mila mai agah, and I want to thank again the people of West Belfast.
Molloy, Francie, Sinn Féin, 19,935. 19935. I declare that Molloy Francie is returned to serve in Parliament for the Mid-Ulster constituency. Thank you.
So Francie Molloy has won Mid-Ulster, held on to that seat with a majority, with a vote of 19,935. Let's hear what he has to say in his acceptance speech.
First of all, I would like to thank the Deputy Returning Officer, Ray Kirk, and her staff for the efficient way that she carried out both the election and the count here tonight, and to support all the staff who worked in the polling stations over yesterday and the work that they done in the preparation for that and the work that they done with the parties to that. I would like to thank my agent, Barry Murphy, and Team Sinn Féin across Mid-Ulster for the work that they have done in bringing this result together tonight. To thank all of the candidates who took part in the campaign itself for the courteous way that was carried out. This has been a long campaign, and it has been carried out on many rough roads, through potholes, through the worst of conditions that you could have met, through floods. But it has been a situation where the people of Mid-Ulster have responded to the request that we made to give us a sound mandate for the people of Mid-Ulster. And hopefully now that Danny Kennedy as the Minister will get back to his job of repairing the roads. I would like to thank my own family for the work that they have done in supporting me over many, many years in various different campaigns, in struggle and in election campaigns for the last 50 years. I started looking for civil rights and equality, and this campaign has been very much about equality. Some parties find it very hard to understand that, and some parties don't accept equality. But equality is what the future is about. Equality endangers no one, but it is good for everyone. Tory cuts to the most vulnerable in our society will deliver nothing but further hardship. Sinn Féin will continue to represent those people. I would like particularly to thank the young people across Mid-Ulster who turned out in their numbers today or yesterday to ensure a strong mandate for Sinn Féin. Those young people working in the polling stations, working in our team, but also voting very strongly across Mid-Ulster. And this Mid-Ulster constituency changed dramatically when Martin McGuinness first defeated Willie McRae here in Mid-Ulster. And I understand that Willie is on the run again, and very much on the line of another constituency has said time to move on. So I will send him a letter to explain what it's all about. But I would like tonight to thank all the electorate of Mid-Ulster for the support they have given Sinn Féin, and we will continue to support and work on your behalf. Go Margaret.
Brady, Mickey, Sinn Féin, 20,488. I declare that Mickey Brady is returned to serve in Parliament for the Newry and Armagh constituency. Thank you.
312. Just take a quick flavour of what Mickey Brady has to say.
Sinn Féin team who have brought us here today. We have won with an increased vote. I'm replacing Conor Murphy. I'm so proud to do that, and I will carry on the good work. It's on a personal level, from Newry, from Ballabod, it's a bit of history. Gura míle maith agat.